My name is Abby Flagg. I'm a junior secondary education major with an emphasis in history from Chicago, Illinois, and in this video I'm going to walk you through how to use DegreeWorks. So DegreeWorks is a planning tool that helps you map out your curriculum and basically know all the requirements for your major. You can access DegreeWorks through Clemson iRoar, which is the page you're looking at right now. I usually just Google Clemson iRoar and it takes you to the login page. From there you log in, authenticate with Duo, and this is the main screen it'll take you to. So to get to DegreeWorks, you click on this iRoar tab, and from there it takes you to a menu with a bunch more tabs. The one that you're going to end up using the most is this student tab, because under that has a tab for registration, student records, and student profile. So to get to DegreeWorks, you click on student records, and you click on undergraduate DegreeWorks. And it'll take you to this main DegreeWorks screen, which will show all the requirements that you need to take to complete your major. Now, my DegreeWorks is going to look a little bit different from what your DegreeWorks will look like based off of major differences. So I'll have requirements for the College of Ed that might be different from requirements for an engineering major for a business major. But DegreeWorks is the same in terms of format for every major, and the same colors and symbols on my DegreeWorks will be the same for yours as well. So at the top will be your general student information, your name, ID, major, class standing, your advisor's name, which is actually a hyperlink, so you can email your advisor from this page if you want to do so, as well as your GPA, don't mind mine. And as you scroll down, your degree is broken up in terms of the different requirements you need to meet. So at the top are just the general requirements needed to complete your degree. In the top right, you have the credits required to graduate with that degree. Underneath that, you have the credits that are already in progress, credits either you have already taken or credits that you're registered to take for the next semester. So DegreeWorks can get a little bit confusing because there's a lot of different colors, symbols, course information that can be a little hard to understand, but the general rule is that if you have a green check and a yellow bar, that indicates that the course has been completed or the requirement has been met. So after you complete a course, on the right it'll show your grade for that course as well as the credits that course was worth and the semester you took that course. So once you complete a course or a requirement on DegreeWorks, it'll turn yellow bar and a green check, and that'll show that you have finished that requirement. As you can see, there's also a lot of red bars. That indicates that the course still needs to be taken and the requirement has not been met yet. So that's helpful in terms of knowing what you will need to take in the future. In terms of just general requirements, so for example, as a history major, I have to take 9 credits of advanced humanities. DegreeWorks is super helpful in giving you a list of classes that you can take for that major. I know off the top of my head, I don't know what advanced humanities classes I could take that fulfill that requirement, but DegreeWorks will allow you to click on any of these hyperlinks and it'll show you a description of the course as well as the time and place the course meets, which is really helpful in terms of just planning classes that you might be interested in to fulfill requirements. That's something that's really helpful. Moving on, you can also see that there's a couple blue bars. The blue indicates that it's in progress. It's either a class that you're currently taking or it's a course that you're registered to take for the next semester. So IP indicates that it's in progress and it'll show the credits that course will be worth as well as the semester you'll be taking it in. Moving on further, you can also see your general education requirements, your requirements for your minors, any excess electives that you have that doesn't necessarily fulfill a requirement or a course you need to take, but you still have credits from those courses, as well as any in-progress courses you have. So that includes your classes that you're currently taking, or it includes the classes that you're registered to take for the next semester. Also at the bottom is a little key in case you forget, showing what the different colors and symbols stand for. So now I'm going to show you the what if tool for DegreeWorks that's in the top left here. So what's cool about DegreeWorks is that it allows you to kind of play around with what your degree platform would look like if you added a minor, if you changed your major. So you can use this tool to see what your 4-year or 5-year, however long you're going to be at Clemson, what that time would look like if you did a major change or if you added a minor, took away a minor, whatever. So let's say I decided to change my Bachelor of Arts degree to a Bachelor of Science degree, and I decided to do a major in management with a concentration in entrepreneurship. I can now process what that degree would look like and what requirements I would have to take for that degree, which is really cool because you can see what transfers and what doesn't. So the green, obviously with the check, and the yellow shows what I've completed for that degree. And as you can see, there's a lot of red for if I changed my major to management, because there's a lot of courses I would need to take to fulfill that degree that I haven't already taken. So that's a really cool tool that you can use when you're thinking about changing your major, thinking about adding or taking away minors, and basically just looking at what your platform would look like for your time at Clemson. So DegreeWorks is a really helpful tool. Ultimately, the best advice I can give you is just go on and start playing with it a little bit. It can be kind of confusing until you just go on and start looking at different courses and figure out what your DegreeWorks looks like. But once you do that, it is a very helpful tool when planning for registration and planning out your curriculum, your time at Clemson.